My mother's Puerto Rican. My father's Dominican. And my stepfather's Cuban. I single-handedly represent the entire Spanish-speaking Caribbean. And I grew up going to the hair salon with my grandmother every week. And every week they tried to blow dry the Dominican out of me.
That is comedian Aida Rodriguez talking about a familiar experience for many in the black community, a day at the hair salon. It's one of the things that inspired our next guest to venture into the beauty business, but with a focus on celebrating the things that make women of color beautiful. Welcome Lulu Cordero of Bomba Curls. Hola.
Hola.
Hola, Lulu.
Hola. Mucho gusto.
I'm so glad to have you here. First of all, being black, being Latina, we know that for years we were not represented in the beauty industry at all. So we would have to kind of adapt the best way we could. And you found that to be a little difficult, didn't you?
Yes, absolutely. Why not celebrate our curls, kinks, and melanin? Why not embrace our natural beauty? Why not embrace our roots, literally and figuratively? And that is one of the reasons why I set out to create Bomba Curls. That's one of the reasons why I set out to broaden the spectrum of beauty and celebrate a type of beauty that is not typically celebrated.
Lulu, I'm a fellow Dominicana as well, and
Que lo que?
Yeah, que lo que? Uh-oh, I'd say that on WGN. Wow. What do you think it is about Dominican culture that has made it the epicenter of hair culture? Because everybody knows in the black community and everywhere that you can go to a Dominican salon and get a good blowout or get your hair taken care of. What do you think about Dominican culture made it that epicenter of hair culture?
Well, I mean, for a long time, you know, hair care, it's a culture that cares very deeply about presentation and how one looks. And curly hair is not necessarily seen as professional hair. And then two, in the Dominican Republic and throughout many places in Latin America, straightening one's hair was kind of a sign of socioeconomic status, so to speak. It's like, oh, you can afford to go to a salon to straighten your hair. You can afford to chemically relax your hair. You can afford the maintenance and upkeep.
And it made you look more white. I mean, let's just tell it like it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. It makes you look more white. So we whitewash ourselves, right, to fit into this mold, to fit into what society believes is acceptable and beautiful. And what I realized is that it was important that we started changing. Well, what these definitions of what is normal, what is acceptable, what is beautiful, we need to change that. And that's the work that we're doing with Bomba Curls.
Because Lulu, if we don't change it, no one else is going to change it, right?
Right, absolutely. It starts with us. One of the biggest things that I believe in, I know that with hair is heritage, hair is history, and there's a lot of trauma, generational trauma, that has been passed on from generation to generation when it comes to our hair. And so I believe that trauma is something that we can pass on generation to generation. Then so is healing.
Exactly. We're looking at pictures of you as a little girl with your beautiful hair. My daughter, whose hair is very similar to yours, always said, I want to straighten my hair. I want to blow dry it straight. I said, you know what? Your hair is gorgeous. Be you. Let the beauty stand out. That's what we want to embrace, our beauty. And as you say, as the negativity has gone down through generations, we have to make the positivity a part of our heritage as well, to make it show that that's beautiful too, because for so many years it has been whitewashed.
That's right. That European standard of beauty has really been the narrative that has been for so long. But Lulu, what was that light bulb moment for you that made hair culture, that was just a part of your culture, turn into a business?
Yeah, so of course, it is a culture that is obsessed with hair and hair care. But growing up, we had all these ancestral remedies that were passed on. I know back home we have the tias and the abuelas that have, oh, well, you know, I see you're struggling with your hair looking dry, what you need to do is mix up some coconut oil and mix up an avocado and mix up this, and this. So I very much grew up in that world. However, I wanted to also change things up, i.e., present the world with these beautiful natural recipes and formulas that are for hair, but create formulas that also make it easier for one to embrace one's hair and care for one's natural hair and feel beautiful while wearing your natural hair. I want people to rock it. I want people to feel bomba. I want people to glow.
Yeah.
You're in Target now. That's a big deal.
Yes, absolutely. We are breaking barriers and bringing representation to Target stores across the country. We are the first female-founded Afro-Dominican hair care brand in Target stores. We launched with our 3-step regimen, the Forbidden Hair Mask, the Bomba Beauty Bites, and of course our Forbidden Oil. It's an award-winning 3-step regimen, and I'm grateful because now we have the opportunity to touch so many more lives and bring our message of curl love across the country. Yeah.
That gives me chills. As a Dominican, I never thought I'd see it in my lifetime, so thank you for being part of that movement.
Very nice.
Yes,
thank you, Lulu.
absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Be
you.
safe, and good luck to you as you move forward.
Thank you, ladies.
You can find Bomba Curls at Target, as we said, or online at bombacurls.com.